Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, we have the January 4th update and maintenance info, and we got good news. Well, it's great news, actually. This week is gonna be an off week for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross in terms of spending your diamonds. Honestly, none of you should be summoning on this banner. This banner's actually come around before with Green Demon Meliodas, Red Elizabeth, and Blue Jericho. All of these characters are mid to low tier at best. Demon Meliodas, Green Demon Meliodas actually has a really cool passive, and he has the same ultimate as Red Demon Meliodas and Blue Demon Meliodas. He can actually hit really hard as well if you put him on the I guess the crit team with Ludo and Dead Pierce. So he's not like a trash character, but trust me when I say you want to be saving for what comes next. You shouldn't be summoning on the Fest King banner. You shouldn't be summoning on this banner because we already have Ludo in the game, so it's only a matter of time before we get the other two Archangel, Tarmiel and Sario, and those guys are must have, right? Sario is an absolute monster that can crush pretty much any character in the game in PvP with like level 1 cards. He's just absolutely insane. And then Tarmiel, he basically takes defense teams to the next level. So if you like to stall and basically make PvP hella toxic to force your enemy to surrender or forfeit or whatever, yeah, he's a good unit. He essentially makes Estarossa better. So if you like Estarossa and you want to use him even more, you should be saving for the Archangel banner. If you like to do a lot of damage and just kill people, you should be saving for the Archangel banner. So yeah, these 3 units, it's easy skip. Great week for Grand Cross. Let me say this, we don't see this back to back very often. So chances are they're giving us a week right here where we can just kind of chill, not spend any diamonds on banners, focus on cosmetics, and wait for next week. I wouldn't be surprised if the Archangels come next week. If not, I would not be surprised if we see Green Easton, right? But maybe since we're so close to, like, I guess maybe spring or summertime or whatever, like a couple months away, right? I say close, but you know what I'm saying, it's a couple months away. Maybe they'll actually just wait and release Easton springtime, right? But I don't know, by then she might actually have like very little value and very little impact on the meta. She should have been released like 2 months ago, right? Or at least right after Liz dropped. Right now, Outrush isn't, well, Outrush is still dangerous, but I don't know, it's not as like threatening as it was before. Now that we have Droll in the game and we already have Athena, right? Outrush is not that menacing, right? Especially if you go into games expecting to see Outrush, right? Anyways, let's move on. We have this Happy New Year bundle thing. What is this? Okay, so we have a part 1 and a part 2 ticket with some gold. I wonder how expensive this is gonna be. Okay, so more New Year events, 2021 exchange shop, 2 deathmatch. Okay, times 2 deathmatch reward is actually pretty good. Oh, they're bringing back the salvage. Yo, honestly, if you're a new player, comment down below if you're a new player, because if you are a new player, you should be farming gear like crazy and actually crushing it so you can get thousands of bluestones so you can catch up to where people like me are at, because I have over like what, 1200 5-star bluestones, so I'll never ever run out, right? Whereas some of you guys are new, you're just starting Grand Cross. If you don't know how to farm gear, let me know, I'll let you know. And if you don't know how to get 5-star bluestone to build up your gear, let me know and I will let you know about that as well, because you want to take advantage of these events. They're also increasing the rewards for the daily tasks, which is pretty good. Let's see what else they're doing here. New Year SSR selection bundle. Oh, this, don't buy this, please don't buy this. Let me say this, the costume and the headpiece and stuff for Green Demon Meliodas is amazing. It looks really, really cool, right? And I might buy it just because I like the drip and I already have the character, right? But I have him at like level 60. I guess I should get him to level like 80 at some point. He's only 1/6. I don't even know if I want to super awaken him, to be honest, right? Now, really cool thing here is PvP is gonna be spicy for the next week, right? Is it? Yeah, it's, oh no, it starts on the 11th until, okay, so it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks of PvP. Season rules, Super Awakened stats are not applied. Holy shit. Guys, this is lit. This means you can literally use any character you want as long as they're level 80 in PvP. This is so good, right? Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun this week. Because I can just use any character I want and I don't have to worry about Super Awakening them. Maybe I'll actually get Green Demon Meliodas up to 80 and actually use him this week. The thing is, I'm usually in the top 50, generally like top 30-ish. So if I mess around with too many teams, I'll probably somehow end up in the top 100, facts, because, you know, your boy be out here putting in the work in ungeared PvP. But I kind of want to push to like top 10, but it's only 3. Forget that, bro. Forget that, man. I'll stay in top 100 for the most part, and then I'll actually just mess around with teams. That's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, yo, this is gonna be so fun. Okay, so the knighthood thing is changing back to this fool. Okay, and then we're getting our completion reward details. We'll look at that in a sec. Let me open that in a new tab. We'll look at that in a sec. Interesting. No UR gear for anybody this week or nothing like that. It's been a while since we've seen that. So let me just say this, for any of you guys who don't know what these characters do, they're not really that good. Just saying, this is what Red Elizabeth does. So on her first card, she inflicts damage equal to 300% of her attack on all enemies, and she actually heals them. So she attacks and heals. That's pretty cool, but honestly, you're not gonna use her too much. I guess since I don't have to Super Awaken her this week and I already have her, I might just farm out dependents, and I might get all of these characters up to like, yeah, I'll get them to level 80. I'll try to get them to level 80 and see if they can actually work in a couple teams. Her second card actually just removes debuffs and increase the defense related stats. 80% is pretty good. Like 80% on some tag shit, bro. You can probably like put her with like maybe Valenti with like green Gil Thunder in the back and just troll people to forfeit. Oh man, you know what, maybe I could make her work just this week. I might try that, right? Her passive, you can see right here, increases recovery rate by 10% every time the hero heals. It's a heal unit that increases your defense. Like, defense doesn't really matter too much because Lost Vein hits so hard, but still, Jerry actually has a decent passive, right? You can see right here, if a critical strike occurs from an ally skill used against an enemy, each ally's crit chance increases by 5%, so up to 50%. That's actually pretty good. You might actually want to use her with like Ludociel or something and see if you can get some really good damage, right? Especially since on our second card right here, it inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack on one enemy and decreases the HP related stats by 30%. I wonder if Blue Jerry, Ludociel, Dead Pierce could actually work. I wonder if we could get her to work. With no Super Awakening, all the other characters are gonna be weaker. We might be able to make her work, guys. I don't know if I have the pendants to get all of these guys up. And I do really like his death sentence, right? So essentially what happens is if an enemy has their full ult gauge and you ult on them with Green Demon Meliodas, he kills them, he steals all the ult gauge that they had left, right? So let's say the enemy has their ult. You put up a debuff from one of his cards, like his Infect or what have you, right? And then you ult on them, weak point damage, you're probably gonna one-shot them even if they're at full health, right? Even at 1/6. So if you kill an enemy and they have full ult gauge, it's very hard to do, right? But if you kill an enemy and they have full ult gauge, you can then steal their full ult gauge and then get your ultimate right back and then ult on them again, right? And you can just keep repeating that if the enemy just keeps getting ultimate. It's a very cool passive in theory, but that's just in theory. It's very hard to pull off in actual games against real players because everybody knows how the ult works. And being a demon Meliodas, right, that's not assault Meliodas, his defense is not that high, so they can basically pick him off like within turn 1, maybe turn 2, right? Especially if you don't have a taunt unit, and he's green, which means Lost Vein Meliodas and go rip through this, man. Anyways, man, we're gonna wrap it up right here. That's basically it for the news. They're bringing back 3 characters. It'll be interesting to see who they put on this banner as bait. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, usually when they're bringing back characters that we've gotten before, or banners that they feel like people are gonna skip because it just makes sense to skip, they'll usually put somebody like Derriere on there to basically entice people into wasting gems. Because I say waste, even though you might get Derriere, and Derriere is worth having. It's just that Derry's gonna be on so many other banners in the future, and she's on part 2 ticket, that you didn't really need to summon on this particular banner to get Derry. So we'll see what they actually include in the banner this time around. I don't think there's anything they could put on here that would make me summon, and that's coming from somebody who spends a lot on the game. I don't think there's anything they could put on here. Like, they could increase the rate to like 100% guaranteed you're gonna get an SSR in every pull, then I would pull, right? Because then it just makes sense. But there's no character they could put on this banner at this point, right? With Sario and Tarmiel being around the corner, with Escanor, the one that is a couple months away, followed by Assault Meliodas, there's no way in hell, right? No chance you're getting none of my diamonds on this banner, bro. Get out of here. By the way, in case you don't know what these units do, if you get their cosmetics, like their full cosmetic that they're wearing right here, you can actually spawn the demon that you want. So green demon Meliodas will actually spawn gray demon. Elizabeth will actually spawn Howlix, and Jericho will actually spawn red demon. And by spawn, I mean when you're farming the mission to get the death match. If these characters are on your team fully equipped with their cosmetic drip, you can get exactly the demon you're looking for. You may think it's stupid and not worth having, but if you're trying to farm out cosmetic materials to upgrade like weapons or headpieces or bodies, getting the demon that you want every single day until you get those particular pieces done is actually good. But is it worth summoning for? Nah. Nah, not with Sario and Tarmiel around the corner. Nah, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not summon, okay? I'm telling y'all, if y'all summon, man, y'all crazy. All right, if you want to summon, you're itching to burn diamonds, bro, go buy some cosmetics while they're on sale. You feel me? If you really want to waste diamond summoning, man, go jump into the Fest King banner or something, man. Right? At least you have a chance of getting some dues for Lost Vein or Goddess Elizabeth or Festival King. Right? Come on, man. I'm gone. Peace.